Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not confident in my decisions at all. I don't like maybe this is just the self-destructive path that was all we were always meant to go on, but like I don't know, man. I feel like this is all my fault somehow. Fuck. God damn it. Well, you know what? We're going with it anyway. Though the grogginess of a freshly awakened mind, fuck, I'm already fucking up because I'm stressed. I can observe my surroundings, only one thing at a time. The morning light shining from the skylight is bright and sky-colored. It's coming from the sky. It reflects the white walls, from the white walls, and the colorful posters and paintings. I hope nobody at school realized that I spent the night here. They're not gonna know. They didn't find out last time. So I'm feeling confident about my chances, only to be expelled. Oh my god. My neck is stiff and my shoulders are hurting like hell from sleeping in an awkward position. I can't even remember when I fell asleep. Only the full moon and Rin warm against me. I can't remember her waking up either, leaving my side. However, she has, and oh, hi, never mind, not depressed anymore. Rin is standing in the middle of the altar, looking as if she was lost. She's not looking at anything I can see, not doing anything, just standing there. She's managed to dress herself, dress up a little by herself, a strange thing. I thought that at least would have been impossible without hands. Look! She's figured it out. Ah! I get up and walk to her, patting her on the shoulder to get her attention. Hey, oh my god. Oh, hey, don't give me that face. She flinches at the contact. I've never seen Rin flinch. God damn it. Rin looks a bit panicky, a bit anxious, a bit defensive. It's as if she were a completely different person last night. Perhaps she was. Oh boy. My heart drops straight down into my stomach, full of liquid nitrogen. Ah! Cold! I'm sort of sorry. Sort of sorry, huh? Why sorry? It wasn't very tactful of me, last night. But isn't that the sort of thing wait, but isn't that sort of thing something you want because you like me? So blunt. I am completely baffled by Rin's approach to this. Oh no, well, even if it was, I think I'd prefer for things to go properly. Rin cocks her head, looking like she has no idea what I'm talking about. She still has this guarded feel about her, but nothing belies any real emotion. So, you don't want to do that sort of thing? I didn't say that. Now hold on there. So you do. I didn't say that either. What the Listen, it doesn't even matter. I just don't think it was the best thing that, that I could have done in that situation, and I tried to apologize. I wonder for whose benefit I'm trying to come clear with these feelings. I don't even know why I'm feeling so terribly guilty. Maybe. I don't think it was a very good idea either. Probably. It's like you said, we're not like that. We're friends. It was a bad idea. Ah! Maybe you should forget all about it too, and I will as well. I'm really good at forgetting things, so it should be alright with me. And I can't. I was gonna say, yeah, I can't do that. Why? Because I like you, that's why. I told you that you shouldn't talk about that. I don't agree. Besides, you brought it up yourself before. I hold my hand up and pinch the bridge of my nose in frustration. I have no idea how to get Rin to understand. I hate that Rin can't clearly tell what she feels about anything. I hate that she's sending these confusing signals as if she's expecting me to read her mind. She's an interesting girl, okay? Do you hate me? Ooh. She actually thinks about this for some time. I don't... Rin, please. You don't have to think. I don't hate anything. I don't think I'm a hateful person. Okay, then what am I to you? Help me understand. I try to sound as reasonable as I can, but I don't know if it'll help. Rationally thinking, this is the only way to get her to understand my point of view. This is what we're diving into, like... Oh god, my nose. First and foremost. We're not even like 5 minutes in. I mean, we might be. Problem is, rationality never was a thing for Rin. It doesn't restrict her like it restricts me. It's not her driving force. It doesn't make her behave like a normal person. I can't. Well, the same answer. I feel so powerless. I feel frustrated. Why? I don't... Oh, Jesus, no. I don't think you'd understand. I'm not sure if I do. What? This... I don't like the... Then explain. Like, that sounds like you're being very aggressive, right? This is more like pleading, I guess. Like, more... Please, Rin, I need to know. I need to understand how you're feeling, or, you know, whatever. Please. I would much rather do this one than this one. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked right in the ass, aren't I? God damn it. I need to understand why. I'm not gonna give up, you know. Rin's shoulders slump, and she frowns. I know. I do want to be there for you, but I can't do that unless I know how. Ooh, I like... Just let me do this thing the way I want, that's all. You know what? Fine. I don't care. Oh no, what have I done? You wanted to change? You wanted to destroy yourself? You want this exhibition more than anything, right? Yes. Okay, then do it. She doesn't respond or even show acknowledgement of understanding. I'm grinding my teeth together, frustrated beyond anything I thought possible. People watching Rin's route. I want to grab Rin's shoulders and shake her! Shake her like a baby! Oh my god, until she comes to her senses. No, don't shake babies. I look at her, and in that moment, I know with crystal clear certainty that there is nothing I could do for Rin. It's over. Made wrong decisions. None of the words I know would reach her, but still. I think that for whatever reason, you think it's important that you go this way all the way to the end. Even if it's not healthy for you on so many levels. But I'll have nothing to do with it. I can't accept being treated like this and not understanding the reasons for it. I'm finished here. God damn! The full weight of what I said sinks in the silent distance between us. Rin doesn't show any reaction, nor even blinks her eyes. She just stares at or through me quietly. That's fine. Fuck. Her voice is perfectly calm, emotionless, like an announcement that the 7:30 train will be 7 minutes late. With those words, Rin made her choice and I made mine. If either of us secretly wanted to change our mind, it's too late for that. I take a long, hard look at Rin, hoping that it conveys my feelings. Okay, bye. Without knowing whether it does or not, I leave the atelier for the last time, feeling empty and anxious like so many times before. God! Fuck! Wait. Wait! Hope? Space Marine? Act 4. Dream. I got to an Act 4. But could my decisions still be bad? if I really truly got a bad ending, would it have gone to that act? I don't know. Have I made decisions that will make me go through an act that will just end with a bad ending anyway? Fuck. We'll find out, I guess. Maybe it was supposed to go this way. I make it in time for class, though not in time for breakfast. Damn it! The classroom is bathing in the gentle light of the sun. This means that it's going to be intolerably hot in the afternoon. For now, though, it's pleasant. I look at Misha and Shizune's animated discussion about whatever the fuck. Hanako staring out of the classroom window. Muto stumbling into the classroom 4 minutes late and with no recollection of what he's supposed to be teaching today. Alright, we're teaching, you're under arrest. What? I can never imagine dropping out of school just like that, even if it's only for a few weeks. On the other hand, Rin doesn't have a problem with the idea or going through with it. Then again, somehow I got caught along in her insane isolation, even if we ended up hurting each other. Perp, or did we? Maybe only I got hurt. Yeah, I don't think that's the case. I don't know. Rin's weird. Rin is a very strange girl. It takes me until late afternoon to realize that today's Monday. The art club meets today. Not just that. I mean, I don't have to worry about the art club. I quit, didn't I? Not just that. Due to the exams, this will be the last art club meeting before summer vacation. I have no real business going there. But I want to talk with the teacher. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's great for me. I get to do his voice. So I end up loitering awkwardly in front of the art room, waiting for the meeting to end. Just awkwardly standing. That's it! Oh my god. That's it for the trimester, everyone! His voice is loud enough to be heard through the door and way too enthusiastically for it to be genuine. The next meeting is after summer vacations on the Monday of the first week of next term. I hope to see everyone there again. Have a nice vacation. Oh my god, there's not that many people. There's a confused answering of a chorus of voices and the door to the classroom opens, releasing a flow of students. I wait for everyone else to leave so that I can talk to Nomiya alone. It's almost dinner time, so I don't have to wait long. Hello? Nomiya's looking through paintings, some of which are actually pretty nice. These aren't Rin's. Rin might outclass everyone in the art club, but she isn't the only one with talent. Excuse me, teacher? What is it, Nakai? He raises his eyebrows questioningly, smiling widely. It's about Rin. Oh? Is something wrong with Tezuka? No, but... I mean, yes. I hesitate for a split second, not certain how to say what I want to say, given Nomiya... Giving Nomiya enough time to start blabbering to himself, or by himself. I saw her a few days ago when I was passing by at Sai's gallery. She said she'd get 1 or 2 more paintings done for the exhibition. I was quite pleased. She's a surprisingly hard worker. I'd almost thought she was a bit lazy doing what she wants instead of the assignments. I mean, it is Rin. He seemed to notice my anxiety and realizes he is digressing. Shutting up before finishing the thought. Thank you. But you had something you wanted to talk about. What is it? I don't know. She feels detached from everything, as if she can't think of anything but the exhibition. See, it's never good to focus like that. Like, that's unhealthy, right? Focusing on a singular thing for so long. Well, isn't that good? She's focused on her painting as she should be. Well, yeah, but this is different. It's like she's obsessed. I went to see her and... Have you been bothering her? He cuts in before I finish what I meant to say, instantly looking quite irritated. No, I don't think so, unless you count, never mind. I'm just concerned because she stopped coming to school completely. She feels strange, too. Well, stranger than usual, at the very least. Humbug! This is much more important to her than some lousy math class or physics or whatever. God, he's so mad. This is exactly why the school is so flexible, to give every student a chance to fulfill themselves. Tezuka is a painter, and she should paint, no? And have an exhibition. That's what artists do. She should be allowed to concentrate on that, not these other frivolous classes. She should be encouraged. If you think about it, it's really quite obvious. I don't think you're really helping with the situation. Him or Sai. His counter-arguments are not very convincing, but I'm having a hard time trying to make any kind of rebuttal. My grudging silence is interrupted by interpreted as assent. And Nomiya turns to shovel the stack of turned-in assignments on his desk like a deck of cards. I have to say, while we're talking about Tezuka's exhibition, I am very excited to see how it turns out. Yeah, I bet you are. She's still so young, yet has such wonderful skill and style. He's talking to the air to relax the mood that got a bit too negative. I take it that you will be attending? I guess, yeah, sure. Well, we'll meet there next. Okay, bye. I take that as my cue to leave, and I do, although I'm not happy about it. My message didn't get through, to say the least. Dude, no, it didn't. I'm... like, where we... like, Hisao's the only one who's, like, actually concerned about her. When... I mean, have you seen her? Everyone else is, like, hunky-dory. But the days after that, all the missed opportunities and things I should have said come crashing down on me. There's nothing left to do afterwards but brood. Oh no. Second day. I begin to feel anxious. I start doubting my doubt, and it feels stupid, especially since I can't think about anything else than Rin. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna snap out of it when it's the exhibition. I feel like something crazy's gonna happen there. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be like... I feel like the exhibition itself's gonna be some crazy breaking point, either for us or more specifically Rin. Third day, Japanese exam and world history exam. Great. The thing I hate most about her is that she can make me feel this awful, even though I should be focusing on entirely different stuff right now. People do that to you. Fourth day, math exam. We have a math exam. It goes how it goes. I don't care. Trust me, I don't care about math either. Fifth day, Nomiya asked me again if I will attend the exhibition opening. I can't say no to him, even though I seriously want to. I just don't want to discuss with him anything Rin related, so it's just better to take the path of least resistance. Oh God. Whoa! On the sixth day, the day before the exhibition opening, I find Rin standing in the hallway in front of my room when I return to the dorms after dinner. Dude, that's a shocker. What are you doing here? Jesus Christ! Calm down. My tone is angrier than I intended? Yeah. I'm a little disappointed that I was unable to restrain myself, but it can be helped. Rin just stands there like she just happened to coincidentally be standing around here where she has no business being. The way she reacts so coolly to everything annoys me now. Oh, this is not good. It's been 6 days and the sight of her has me boiling. She hasn't even opened her mouth yet. Finished painting. Shouldn't you be at the gallery, huh? You know, preparing? Doing the thing that you're so obsessed about? They said no. I guess the gallery owner does that part then. Getting the paintings framed and hung on the walls and stuff. So, why are you here? Jesus. He needs to calm down. I mean, I understand, but felt like it. The same old stupid pattern emerges again. Me asking her questions to which she replies with answers that don't answer anything. Because it's the only other way we can converse. Oh my god, I got hiccups now. Now's not the time. Apart from me listening to her blabbering about whatever, which isn't really a conversation. Is this a play? Are there any, like, some unseen roles that we have unknowingly set ourselves into? Dictating the rules of engagement whenever we see each other, inevitably leading to us hurting each other? I don't want to think about that too hard, but her nonchalant answers, accompanied by even more nonchalant shrugs, leave me none the wiser. I guess I should be happy that the exhibition preparations are complete. I mean, she said she came here because she wanted to, so she just felt like it. When I walk into my room, I hear her footsteps following me in. I was gonna say, I didn't let you in. I didn't invite her in. I won't ask her to leave. She claims my bed without asking permission, making me wish that I had taken the time to make it before I left it this morning. Then stands up again as though she sat on hot coals. Oh, whoops. Sorry. That was weird. I half lean against the single corner of my desktop that isn't cluttered with stuff to rest my legs at least a little bit. Rin spent a few moments glancing curiously around my room. It makes me realize that she's never seen it before. I was about to ask, this is actually the first time she's been in our room, huh? God damn it. For a moment, she actually looks like she's concentrating, trying to get everything. This must be the eye for detail that makes her an artist. Since the room is in fact small, she quickly runs out of things to look at. But nothing else transpires, allowing the uncomfortable silence to take over the atmosphere. The mood is chilly, to say the least, and both of us are on guard, waiting for the other to make the first move. Of course, Rin could play this game forever, so it has to be me. Yeah, this is the game she was born to play. So I give up because she'd never try to open a conversation, and because it seems that she wants to say something and I want to get it over with. Why else would she be here if she didn't want to talk? It's just she felt like it. I don't know what to say myself. I want to be angry, but I can't bring myself to yell at her or anything. How can you yell at that face? My voice catches her attention, and she tries to search for words as well. But it seems that she is not entirely certain as to why she's here either. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude. If you let Rin, we've heard Rin when she just starts fucking talking. She just, when she actually starts talking, she just says a bunch of long paragraphs that are, super fast. We can't understand. And so Rin simply takes a few steps to close the distance between us. Oh, I thought that was me walking in. And rises on the tips of her toes to even out the height difference. Whoa. Hold on. It was a bad idea. Whoa! Maybe you should forget about it, and I will too. Oh, no. Stop thinking about it. No. Don't think. It's a reflex, and almost an afterthought. The words no, yes, and maybe simultaneously surface inside my mind. My hand is between her lips and mine. A wall that I raise to guard against something. Uh-huh. Her breath feels warm against my fingers. The scent of skin lingers about. The mysterious, indescribable sensation that captures me and draws my eyes deep into hers. I had a feeling like he was gonna stop her. It was just going that way, dude. The look in her eyes is surprised, quizzical as to why the impertinent hand prevented her advances. Her eyes are really big and glistening with moisture, and staring right into my own with a soft gaze that I'm having a hard time to match. Rin's half-open mouth makes her look even more confused, although the sensual way her lips are arcing is signaling something completely different. Calm down, buddy. Oh no. Rin, please. I need you. Oh, God! The words come out from her throat as a coarse whisper meant only for me, bypassing her teeth and tongue without giving them any chance to interrupt. Oh my God. They sober me in an instant, and I clumsily flinch back to get a little bit of distance between us, painfully scraping against the desk in the process. Ooh, like it scratched the corner where he was. Maybe it's her own choice of words. Maybe the way she says it, but something in it puts me off. Something's wrong. Terribly wrong again. Need me for what? All the unpleasant feelings emerge again, and I feel my heartbeat suddenly increasing at least tenfold. That's not good. Our heart's gonna explode. Rin's eyes go out of focus and back again as her body relaxes from its tensed state, and she stands upright again. I don't think I was thinking about anything. Why do you draw patterns in that dust on your night table? There's a word for that kind of thing, but I can't remember. Her remark almost throws me off track, and I glance over her shoulder at the small table next to my bed, but I can't see anything from this distance. She needs me for nothing specific. She just happened to come on by because she thought I'd be glad to see her after she shut me out! No complaints accepted for a week. Completely altruistic motives. Felt like it? Pfft, bullshit. I can answer myself. To play mind games with whenever you want, to kiss whenever you want, to ignore whenever you want, to fulfill your whims whenever you want? Huh? Is that what you need me for? Is that it? Is that what you need me for? Jesus. My voice is sounding very angry again, even to myself. Good. Oh no. I get it, but it hurts. Rin 2 finally catches the mood, and her curious expression changes instantly to something more uncharacteristic. No. Oh, she leaves it at that. Her eyes restlessly wandering around, searching the room as if the words she tries to find were written in the tapestries of my walls. I don't think I have any. Then what? I needed to paint. Paint. Yes, of course, that's what artists do. I hate painting! Oh my God. The words reverberate through my being, beating in my blood over the piercing whistle of my anger. Oh yeah, he's gonna lose it here. Don't give me that, Rin. I'm not some damn muse of yours, free to play with for the sake of painting. I'm not some medium for whatever you aspire to. I'm me. So what if I don't know anything about my future? There's things I want and there's things I care about. Even I can dream of things other than nightmares. I'm yelling, but I'm way past the point of caring about things like that. Rin looks down at her toes and wiggles them a little melancholically while she takes in my outbursts without saying anything to defend herself. Only after I've finished does she try to respond somehow. I can't do anything else. Or I can do all sorts of things, but I can't do. It's the only thing I sort of do properly most of the time. I understand completely. Art first, everything second, or thousandth. And what about me? Am I nothing? When I was interested in art, did that make you feel like I was a little interesting, at least for a little bit? Tell me. I really want to know. Did you ever think about my perspective, or is it just all you? Fight pain. The words rise like bile in my throat. The acid reflux. She looks alarmed and also completely uncomprehending, as if she just doesn't understand what I'm angry about. I can't believe she could be so stupid. I don't think it's stupid. I didn't want to. This time it's Rin who interrupts herself in mid-sentence. Don't you understand? I can't. You can't what? You never explain. How am I supposed to understand anything if you never say anything? Why don't you ever talk? Say something. Oh my god. But she doesn't. Venting my anger at her feels satisfying. It feels wrong to take so much satisfaction in it, but I can't stop. It's like you're just boiling over. Not wanting to face my anger head on, Rin turns around to steadfastly look out of my window, even though there's nothing to look at. The worst of my ire is gone. I shut up as I can't be bothered to keep on yelling at the back of her head, so silence finally returns. I try to discern some hints of her reaction through my adrenaline-distorted vision. My feedback was not the best kind, but I hope Rin got the clue that she just can't ignore everything else whenever she feels like it. I'd hate it if she didn't. She never listens to anything. She's so unaffected by the world around her. Not this time, it seems. Her body's shaking, like from holding back tears. But I already know that Rin is not crying. Her indifference made me so furious. Now that that's gone, I'm at a loss. I wonder, did I go too far? Well, I mean, maybe we'll see. Look, Go away. But it's my room! Go away, Hisao. Her voice is tiny and tired as she says this, but I hear the words clear as day. Okay, I guess I'll leave my room. What is there to say anymore? This is my room. The blunt, hollow remark is a fitting conclusion for this unpleasant discussion that became even more unpleasant and a very one-sided yelling match. After a moment of collecting herself, Rin just gives up. I can see it from the way she slumps her shoulders and walks out. Oofers, as the kids would say. Even though she deliberately looks in the other direction, I can see how she's biting the corner of her lips so hard it might start bleeding if she won't stop. As she makes her exit, I realize that she left the door open when she came in, and my yelling must have echoed around the dorm hallways. Well, that's another thing to worry about. I sigh. Now that she's gone, I'm left alone with my guilt. As the thumping in my chest slowly subsides, anxiety replaces it. Somehow I feel like this would have never... none of this would have ever happened if not for me. No matter how infuriating, unbearable, and outrageous Rin is, she's not the Rin that I thought I knew. The Rin that I expected Rin to be. Was it me who caused all this by talking Rin into taking her chances with the exhibition? Am I directly responsible for Rin becoming like she has been for the past weeks? I can't think of any other explanation for her weird behavior than the exhibition and all the things that came along with it. There's definitely, something. Maybe it was the only way that could have brought us closer, but all it did was separate us further away from each other, and now beyond the reach of either of us. Oh my Jesus Christ. I bang my head hard against the wall. Yeah, knock yourself out. Yeah, do it again, twice. Make sure it hurts. 3 times. Oh, well, now we're dead. Oh boy. So this is the suffering route, I see. Fuck, man. Well, I mean, at least I'm here, I guess. Oh, man. I really don't know what to say. Because, I see the sides. I just... A headache is relentlessly thumping against the back of my head as I push open the door to the 22nd corner. It's because you slammed your fucking head against the wall till you passed out, buddy. You're like that fucking guy that you see in Dead Space when you walk through the door, he's just smashing his head against the wall. Apart from that, I'm completely calm. Perfectly. After venting on Rin, all that anger that I had bottled up inside, it felt like a great weight has been lifted from my heart. The tension that had grasped my mind for the past few weeks faded away without leaving even a shadow behind. In this nearly zen-like state of enlightenment, I realized that perhaps it was a bad idea to yell at her like that. I really meant it, but what good does blowing up do? Nothing. We could have handled that a lot better, to be honest. I'm not like that. I don't normally yell at people. I don't know why I did yesterday. So I keep feeling really guilty about it and wanting to take my words back. Rin's probably upset too. Even more than my own behavior, her reaction shocked me. I've always thought of her as unchanging, detached from her surroundings, so that seeing my yelling get her so upset just felt out of place. Well, I wonder if she understands how I feel. Rin. In Rin's world, everything seems to be so absolute and subjective. Absolutely subjective. As if she was completely unable to see things from other points of view than her own. But ultimately, is anyone able to do it? Maybe objectivity and altruism are just illusions for people who like to think of themselves as compassionate. Just like art is an illusion for people who think reality is merely a veil for something greater. Even when you stop thinking that the world revolves around you or start thinking outside the mythical box, you are just inside another bigger box, but can't escape. Maybe that ultimately makes her like the rest of us. Whew! Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people here today. How's the exhibition going? I step through the door and find a gallery full of illusioned people. Despite Sai's remarks during my earlier visits, I always thought it was very spacious, but now when it's crowded like this, it looks positively cramped. I just barely see her. I immediately notice Sai standing in the middle of a lively discussion, busily chatting with some old men. I'm in there. I'm an old man. She's actually pretty tall and kind of cool looking as she stands out in the crowd. There are a few dozen wine glasses laid on the table along the back wall, filled with burgundy liquid. Ronberg, a vast majority of the guests are sipping from their own glasses. Do they normally have wine at an art exhibition? I guess. I don't know. I've never been to one. The socialites and the art connoisseurs are mingling happily, exchanging mild opinions about Rin's art, which seems to be a secondary object of interest at most. I feel distanced, excluded from the other people here. I'm just some loser who strolled on in, basically. I can't claim even at a stretch to be a social chameleon. So this situation is quite unnerving. Since I don't blend into the crowd at all, I just fake that I do. Fake it till you make it, buddy! Trying to look as cool and smooth as I can. I'll get a little wine. Yes. Wonder how Rin's handling all this. If it was me, I would be quite freaked out. Well, I mean, I'm telling you, some shit's gonna happen here. Oh, another angle, huh? Can you people move? Like, fuck. Throwing the anxiety aside, I try to carefully navigate through the crowd, stealing peeks at the framed paintings now hanging on the walls. Oh. Rin's exhibition takes about half of the gallery's wall space. Some paintings are less familiar than others, but I recognize most of them. Some I've seen being created at the club meetings, after all, or remember from the time when Rin was choosing her portfolio. I note that a couple of the unfinished paintings are framed on the wall as well. Maybe that's what they call coincidental art? Oh, what, like, it's quote, quote, not finished, but, like, it could be seen as finished? What? Even Rin's failures, if you can call them that, became exhibits of her skill. Quite paradoxical. She herself is nowhere to be seen, which is strange because even though it's crowded, the gallery is pretty small. Maybe she's so small right now. It's fine, sort of. I don't know how to face her after yesterday. Maybe I shouldn't have even come. But I promised various people, Rin included, that I would, so. And we never break our promises. Damn, it sounds like I do the things I do because some kind of instinctual properness compels me to. Not because it would be sensible. Or not. Sai! Help! I sneak closer to Sai to wait for the lull in the conversation so I can chat her up too. Even though her voice is almost completely buried under the general background noise, I hear bits and pieces of her talking about Rin. Yes, she's a high schooler at a local school, even though she's graduating next year. I'm sure various art schools would be interested in... I thought it'd be interesting to have an exhibition of someone who is still in early stages of development. It's so strange. It's like Rin is some kind of mini celebrity, even though this is nothing but a small exhibition. Exhibition opening at a small art gallery of a small town. In fact, there is a friend of mine from... What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. I'm assuming that's... I don't know who that would be. It's Hisao, question mark? My eavesdropping is interrupted by a familiar voice and a familiar slap to the back. That's Emmy, isn't it? I don't need to guess the source either, even without turning around. Hi, Emmy. You're damn right it is. I'm fucking good, dude. Hi. Are you like a representative of the art club or something? I don't see anyone else from the school here. I don't know, really. I guess I am, if that's the case. What about you? What about me? You didn't think I'm interested in art? Is that it, Hisao? That's not what Okay, maybe a little, if you put it that way. I mean, even if you hang out with Rin, I've never heard you talk about art with her, so... Emmy huffs and looks around her, looking discontented. It's true, I don't get it at all, but she came to my track meet, so I thought it's only fair to return the favor. See, what a friend. She leans closer, trying to look confidential, but only managing to look conspiring. Do you get art? No. No, I don't. At all. My emphasizing head shake draws a giggle and a burp cheery head shake of her own out of Emmy. Me neither. Hey, let's go talk with Rin. I bet you haven't yet because I haven't either. That's not a good idea. She's gonna drag me along, isn't she? Come on. Oh, hi. She was with Nomiya. Before before when it was like, hi, Hisao, or whatever, I thought it was Nomiya. I don't know. Even though he would have been like, hello, Nakai. I don't know. Fuck. Before she has a chance to forcibly drag me to Rin, I already knew Nomiya appears behind with Rin in his tow. She's not dressed for the occasion, instead opting for the usual school uniform and unkempt hair. Maybe her natural look is what suits her best. Yeah, she doesn't need to dress up. Hello, teacher. Hi, Rin. Unfazed, Emmy greets the teacher cheerfully, causing him to turn around and look down confusedly. Who are you? I'm Emmy from school, class 3-4. Don't you remember? She looks positively shocked at the prospect that there could be a person who doesn't know her. Oh, sorry, you are in the same class as Tezuka, right? Yeah. You'll have to pardon me. I have trouble remembering students who don't like art. Wow. That's funny. Don't mind. Hi, Rin. Hello. Congratulations for your super cool art thing. I'm sure you'll be a big hit. She throws her arms in the air for boisterous emphasis, almost hitting me in the face. I wish it did. And look, Hisao came too. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Rin doesn't look at me, nor does she greet me. Congrats, Rin. She keeps averting her gaze, pointedly looking at her sandals. Oblivious to the tension between us and ignorant of what happened yesterday, Emmy keeps on blabbering about this and that to an unresponsive Rin. I guess she's used to not getting much out of her at times. Oh boy, why am I here? I did make the promise. Before long, Nomiya and Sai turn to Rin, introducing her. Expecting it, I catch the second of confusion when the guests see her arms. Hey! Everyone's different, shut up! Sai is luckily on the ball and briefly explains about our school. Doubtful faces quickly change to curious. Oh, you're an oddity, huh? Hey, fuck you, buddy. Would you mind telling us about your art, madam? I thought the development is quite easily noticeable. What do you oh my god, brain. What do you yourself think of the differences between the color and the more current works? Your thoughts? It's quite rare for someone so young to dabble into abstraction. Oh, it would have been interesting to see how you work. Oh, definitely. I assume you use your feet? Must have been great trouble learning. You should be proud. Will you be pursuing a career as an artist after school? She's bombarded with so many questions. Uh-oh, the music. So many questions that she can't help to answer all of them. Maybe that's for the best. Rin tends to talk nonsense more than occasionally. So where do you get your ideas? Uh-oh. That's the fifth worst. Rin keeps stumbling her words, looking more and more vexed by the expected inquiries. Well, everyone is waiting for her to say something, but she looks like a cat. Looks like a cat's got her tongue. Each question piling up just adds to her distress. Rin, it's okay. You don't have to answer anything if you don't want to. I fail to hear the question. That is the proverbial one too many. Uh-oh. It's like a motor stalling. Dude, that's stressful. Oh, god damn it. What, you just gonna surround her? What are you guys doing? They're just still asking questions while she's freaking out. Rin just freezes for a long, long second until she falls to her knees, hitting the floor ungracefully like a sack of potatoes. Are you alright? I don't know. Tezuka, what's wrong, girl? I don't know what's wrong. A terrible silence falls upon the people gathered around Rin. Everyone's petrified, not knowing how to react to her sudden seizure or something. It's not a seizure, she just... You'd know if she was having a seizure. She breathes with deep, trembling gasps as if she was running out of air, staring ahead of herself with hollow eyes. Oh, I was gonna say, maybe it's up to us. Seeing that nobody does fucking anything because they're all assholes, I force myself to step to Rin and lift her up from the floor, letting her lean against me to keep standing. Would you like some fresh air? Okay, let's go outside for a bit. I don't even wait for her answer before grasping her shoulder and pulling her past the stunned-looking Nomiya, Sai, Emmy, and guests. Excuse us. Oh! The cool evening breeze hits my face at the door. I let go of Rin and she leans against the stone wall, trying to catch her breath. Are you alright? I couldn't say anything. I mean, if I got asked a million questions, I wouldn't know how to, Rin is still not looking at me, so I look away too. The street lights and colored neon signs twist my vision into a blur of near blindness, forcing me to look back. At least she talks, even if she's not directing her words to me. What did you want to say? Maybe both of us can imagine that we are talking to an invisible friend. I still do. No, I'm just crazy. I don't know. Something that would have meant something. Oh. Silence lasts for a long time. I don't feel comfortable being alone with Rin. I'm not good at imagining things that don't exist do. Or that things that exist don't. We should go back in. The guests, I invited her in there. They probably want to meet you and talk with you. Ask you questions about stuff. About those paintings you worked so hard for. I don't want them to ask me questions like that. I can never say the right things. What do you want then? What does Rin want? Oh, Jesus. That someone wouldn't have to ask questions from me. But aren't you happy people are interested in your paintings? But if you found someone like that, then what? Ooh, that's intriguing. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I like this answer more just because of how he... I don't know. I just like it more. You know what? Balls to the fucking wall, dude. But what if you found someone like that? Then what? Do you really think that it would be some kind of be-all, end-all thing, star-crossed lovers, happily ever after, sorta? My questions met with a blank stare, the darkness in her eyes unfazed by the thinly veiled bitterness. No, I don't think that. But at least then I wouldn't have to be alone. Ah! She whispers the words to the lights of the town, but I hear them anyway. I shouldn't have done this. Not yet. The exhibition? Oh, that's my fault. Sorry, Rin. She nods and closes her eyes, breathing calmly out as if to prove that she can. And then continues talking to herself. Why? Wrong conjunction of the planets? No, not that. I double-checked and got up with the right, I mean left, foot, and did everything else left, I mean right. It's me. I was wrong. Oh, she stands straight and stretches before stepping past me out into the street. What are you doing? Wait, where are you going? She stops on her tracks and turns around, looking at me quizzically. School. I'm leaving. Why? Because I want to be me. Ah! Rin walks off, leaving me behind utterly confused. Rin! But something she said touched me. Or maybe it was the way she said it. I like how she said that. Maybe it was the fact that she said it. Yeah. I want to say something back to her before I forget this feeling again. As if granting a wish, Rin stops in her tracks. Stop stopping in the street, Rin! She doesn't turn around, just keeps waiting for me to say what I want. Even though I don't have time to think of what. Rin, listen, I don't believe you have to be alone. Even if you never meet anyone like that. I don't know if she heard my words, but either way, she doesn't react in any way as usual. For the final time, she starts walking away from the gallery. Can't I, like, chase after her? So, where's Tezuka? I can only shake my head. But as it doesn't seem to be a sufficient answer, I have to say something. She ran away. What? The horrific realization spreads on his face like wildfire. This is a fiasco, a catastrophe! What is that girl thinking? The most important of her life, and she just runs off? And you, why didn't you stop her? I'm not gonna stop her from doing what she wants. I'm gonna hold you personally responsible. I'm gonna hold you guys personally responsible for even making her go through this. I mean, it's also my fault too. Sai interrupts him, holding her hands up calmly. Wait. It's good she intervened. The teacher was starting to get a few weird looks from the nearby guests. Now, Shinichi. She probably just had stage fright. I don't know her as well as you people do. What do you mean, you people? But I did get the image that she was somewhat peculiar. This kind of thing can happen. It'll be fine. I'll explain that she suddenly became ill. The guests will surely understand. But look around you. Everyone seems to be rather happy with their free wine and chit-chat. Yeah, they got their wine, dude. The guests will be fine, but we are missing out on opportunities here. Networking, making contacts and acquaintances. Emmy's like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, but I'm concerned for Rin. As the adults keep arguing about something that can't be helped, Emmy tugs my sleeve to get my attention. She doesn't look very happy either. Come on. Where? We're gonna find Rin and kick her ass. What? I can't believe it. She's so stupid. That Rin, how can she do this? I'm telling you, she doesn't have a bit of common sense in her head. Emmy's seriously angry, only missing steam rising from her ears. I'll let you do the ass kicking. Dude, getting kicked by fucking Emmy's prosthetics? Ow. I guess I can understand Emmy. She is that kind of person. Give up has never felt like a part of her vocabulary, and maybe she feels it shouldn't be a part of anyone's. It's probably best to leave her alone for tonight. Let's save the ass kicking for later. What, are you a Rin expert now? You know what? Maybe I am. She takes a firm stance and puts her hands on her hips confrontationally. It's like she wants to pick a fight with me too. No, I don't think that's even possible in the first place. I just don't think kicking her ass would do any good. My melancholic remark surprisingly works as Emmy slumps her shoulders a little in sighs. I know that. You do? The last time I did that, it changed nothing. Oh, the last time you say. Holy shit. I need a break from this stress. It all like came just crashing down, and then now it's kind of like, fuck. I don't know if I'm still worried about my decisions. Oh god. I'm so fucked, dude. No, I think I did good. I think I did good what Rin said at the end there. So, well, we'll see, but I'm still not entirely confident that I've avoided bad end. Fucking hell.